It's another day, and gearing up for some more excitement, I look out from the window of my hotel. Life outside is business as usual. Only I am on vacation in this elegant Hotel Schweizerhof, which is conveniently located bang across the street from the main railway station, giving me an easy train link to the airport and a central point of residence while I explored the country. It took me an entire day and a cold bite to figure the appropriate wardrobe for the month of April. Well, once bitten, twice shy, and triple the layers. Now, there's something to be said about the precision with which things happen here in Switzerland. For instance, the Swiss Rail. When they say the train is going to arrive at 9:30, they mean 9:30. Not a second early nor a second late. And despite my Indian methods, I have actually survived this meticulous adherence to such precision for time. We change trains at Interlaken and hop into the famous Jungfraubahn, the rail that takes me to the top of the world. Cutting through hills and gliding past slopes of grassy meadows, Jungfraubahn slithers up to the top of Europe. Reminds me of the toy train back home connecting the foothills of Himachal to Shimla. Only this toy train has glass walls and a glass ceiling, offering a spectacular view of the pastoral countryside. We finally disembark at, now I have to twist all my facial muscles to pronounce this right, Jungfraujoch. This is the highest railway station in the whole of Europe. If it is second nature to you to brave the extremities of nature, this is your playground. You need courage, audacity, and the ability to surrender yourself to the wild side of nature with reckless abandon to indulge in skiing and sledge runs. There's a lot more than sports, though, that Jungfraujoch has to offer.
One thing was very important for us, for Jungfrau, to match the needs of the market. And the food is so important for the Indian market that we opened in the year 2002 Indian restaurant Bollywood up at the Jungfraujoch, top of Europe. And we are sure very soon we celebrate in the year 2012 100 years Jungfrau Railway, and very soon we will reach 100,000 visitors from your beautiful country, India.
Having taken care of the adventure quota for the rest of my life, I am glad to get back onto the Swiss Rail and travel down to a more familiar world. Watching life go past sitting inside a Swiss Rail, I cannot help but compare it to travelling by the Mumbai local. Well, contrast aside, I am now on my way to Interlaken. It's a city situated between two lakes, and the Swiss Rail is the most convenient form of transport in Switzerland. Now, I'm joined by Mr. Tuvi Abraham. Tell me, Tuvi, this seems to be like an all-purpose pass.
Swiss Pass allows you to travel by train, bus, boat, and even tram. In fact, to explore Switzerland, this is one pass which allows you to travel n number of times within a specific date period.
A few more minutes of sightseeing later, I arrived to say hello to Interlaken. And it was a welcome sight to see my friendly neighbor from Swiss Tours who was ready to escort me to my apartment. But not without soaking in some sublime moments. With a huge spread of green cover surrounded on both sides by lakes, Interlaken is a photographer's delight and a romanticist's paradise. It's not a wonder then that Simran and Raj travel all the way here to fall in love in Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge. This is the perfect vantage point to experience the city of Interlaken. With the lake in front of me and the city behind me, this is quintessential Cinderella land. I'm on top of a castle over here right next to the church, and you can hear the bells. Well, I'm in the city of Rinkenberg, which is 5 minutes away from Interlaken, and Swiss Tours here promises to offer you a home away from home to experience this fantasy land. Yes, it feels like home already. A spacious and naturally lit living room with a cushy sofa is just what you would want when you come back from an eventful day as mine had been. A fully equipped kitchen enables you to indulge in your very personal culinary style. And if you feel like some dal chawal, there's an Indian pressure cooker made available for you. Pack in an inviting bed, few warm comforters, a bottle of wine and a whole bunch of happy thoughts. You've settled in as snug as a bug in a rug. Add to that a view to delight the rest of your senses. Food is ready and the bed is made, but with the setting sun, I'm drawn closer towards my cozy corner. With a warm hug, some happy thoughts and a night full of sweet dreams, it's good night to Interlaken. On the other side of the break, this affair reaches its climax. Come back to listen in to the swan song of a Swiss affair.